Alright, I've got my epoxy mixed thoroughly this time. I don't think I mixed it well enough last time. I just kind of stirred it a few times and called it good. I think that's what my problem was when my fillets were curing. So I didn't cure all the way. I've got about 15, what is this? 15 units. I don't know if it's grams or milliliters or something. I think it's 15 cc's. I'm not sure. Just 15 units. Anyway, more than enough than that I need. I'm gonna pour it in my little mixing container. Don't tell my mom where all her Tupperware went. Let's get that in there. Throw my mixing cup away. And I'm going to add my chopped carbon fiber. I'm going to add a little bit until I get the right consistency. It's kind of get into this black sludge. Just like that. That's what I like. I actually haven't ever made chopped glass fillets, just these. It's because I've always had a little bit of carbon fiber laying around. And the fillets I'm doing now aren't cosmetic at all. I really should have got gloves on for this, huh? Aren't cosmetic at all. These are just purely strength fillets. I'm going to take a lot of sanding. Just going to get a little bit right there. Just kind of dab it along the thin crack. I can hear my autofocus doing weird stuff right now, so if this comes out not in focus, I'm sorry. I'm still sick. You really don't need that much carbon fiber or epoxy for just one set. That's exactly what I like to get, this little tiny. I'm probably going to do fillets over these with a different kind of epoxy, maybe that JD Weld stuff I had, maybe some kind of shop epoxy, maybe some West Systems mixed with graphite. I've always liked doing laminated epoxy and graphite fillets. They've worked nicely before. Like I said, these are just purely for strength. These are just purely structural fillets. If I was going for looks, I would definitely not use carbon fiber. It's kind of just like putting a giant wet hairball between your thin crack and the tube. That's kind of how I would describe using these things, I guess. And earlier when I did these fillets, I did this whole wax picture thing with dowels where I formed the fillets actually, but I'm getting impatient and I'm just going to do it this way and just stand a lot more. So I'm probably going to be kicking myself for not doing it that my dad, not doing it the other way. Kind of gets just this long black snake of carbon fiber and epoxy. I roughed this up with some 60 grit sandpaper first, just to get my adhesion a little bit better. I'm sorry if I stutter on camera a lot. I'm not like this in person, or I'm not like this when I'm talking to crowds, but it's just in front of the camera where I start to like trip over my words and stutter. About done with these things. They don't take that long to form at all. These should just come together in a few minutes. to make sure my camera is still recording because this thing has a little bit. This is always a little iffy. Yep. So I'll see if I can show you guys these things. Hopefully these cure nice and strong. I really want these fins to stay on here. I've never flown anywhere near Mach 2. The closest I've flown so far is I think Mach 1.4 with my shockwave 29. And that just had hobby epoxy fillets. But this fin shape is so structurally, I don't know. It doesn't work structurally at all because they're so swept. These can wiggle a lot. I'll get a lot of flutter if these aren't, if these are still unreinforced. So the fin shape isn't really ideal for a minimum diameter rocket. I have carbon fiber enough to either do the payload section or enough to do the tip to tip. Right now I'm kind of leaning on just doing the tip to tip because the payload section, that can make it a fiberglass really easily. And the fin stiffness is really where I want, my strength. Let me see if I can smooth these out a little bit. And then I'm just going to go over these with a dowel and just sand them down to get all the high spots out of there. And then go over these with another set of fillets. Just something that I can work with easier. Like I said before, maybe some West systems and like a light filler. Nothing really structural. And then after that, then I'll do my tip to tip. So far these haven't turned out too bad. I also wanted to show you guys what happened to my first set. So this is the uncured carbon fiber. Let's see if you can see this. This is my uncured. Come on. This is my uncured carbon fiber from my first set. You can see it's just really, if you can tear it, it's just not, definitely not something you'd want to use for fillets in any rocket. You can just tear it in half like that. So these ones really didn't work at all. It's just because, like I said, it's probably a mixing problem. But I mixed this epoxy a lot more thoroughly, maybe for like 2 minutes. I just stirred it. I'm not too worried about the epoxy kicking out here because it is really cold. I don't know if I can show you guys up the window. We have a few feet of snow here. So that's it for today. I will do the other set of fillets and I will clean those nasty ones off. And I guess I'll see where it goes from there. So thanks for watching.